Hey, Conor here in IESE Madrid. So here in IESE we've got lots of students here doing some work in the garden. We've got the new building finished over there, and here for 2 days teaching to some leadership programs. What I wanted to talk about today was a story that a friend of mine, Raul, shared. And Raul is a friend of mine who, among other things, he did some film production. And Raul told me that if a film producer followed you around for 24 hours and they filmed you for 24 hours and just captured your day, your night, they could make a film, 2 hours long documentary showing you as the greatest saint that ever lived, just everything you do is good. But from the same day they could make a video that shows you the most evil, twisted bastard ever. From the same day. And that each of us each day have moments of productivity, moments of laziness, moments of generosity, moments of selfishness. And that to be generous is not to be generous 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all of your life. And to be selfish is not to be selfish 24/7 all of your life. That we each have all of these parts in us. And recently I had a few people contact me and say, but you're so productive. They see my videos on YouTube, they see my posts on LinkedIn, and they take an idea that that's my way of being 24 hours a day. I'm just this productivity machine. And I responded to someone recently saying, on YouTube, I only need to be productive for 7 minutes every week. And it looks to someone out there like I'm this productivity machine. But my life as lived by me is a lot of procrastination, a lot of wasted time, a lot of meaning to make a video and not making a video, a lot of intending to do exercise, not doing exercise. And this idea of Raul that to be productive doesn't mean that I'm just a productivity machine. I only need to find 7 to 10 minutes of productivity each day to look like I'm really productive to someone else. And you don't need 24 hours a day of productivity to make a change in your life. 10 minutes a day will make a difference. You don't need 24 hours a day of sport to make a difference. Just 10 minutes a day will make a difference. But I love this idea. And Dan Sullivan, who I've quoted many times on here, often says, we see our own insides and we see everyone else's outsides. And we tend to compare what we see of our insides to what we imagine of other people. And if I see someone who looks confident, I have no idea what's going on inside their head. Whereas when I look confident, I'm very aware of the doubts, the disbelief, the questions that I have within me. But I love this idea. You do not need to be 24/7 productive to call yourself productive. You do not need to be 24/7 generous to call yourself generous. You just need to do it a little bit more than by accident to know that you are deliberately choosing to put that value somewhere in your life. So I guess 51% productive would be a good thing to go for. But even that's not so necessary. It's 10, 20, 30 minutes a day of actual disciplined, creative, productive work over time really starts to sum up, make a difference. But we're so bad at looking at the worst moment of the day and imagining that represents me. So my video here, after not making a video for about 28 days, is a reflection on productivity, on consistency, on how we evaluate ourselves. That to be productive, you don't need to be 24/7 productive. Just 10 minutes a day will do. And my YouTubing, I just need 7 minutes each week that I manage to sit down, turn the camera on. Although it does take a bit more than 7 minutes to think about the ideas, to pay attention to the world, to reflect, to think about how to structure the story, think about the quotes, the ideas. But it doesn't take 24/7, 7 days a week. So that's a reflection for you on being productive, being generous, whatever value that's important to you. It doesn't need to be there 24/7. It just needs that it happens just a little bit more than by accident. And I think I'll leave the end of this video with a reflection from a lady called Pema Chodron. And Pema Chodron is an American lady that at the age of 55 went through a tough life crisis and found Buddhism. And she's a prolific author writing about how the ideas of Buddhism allow her to live a good life in the United States of America. And in one of her books, I think it's called When Things Fall Apart, she has a definition of success, which I love. And Pema Chodron's definition of success is when you're lying in bed tonight, you're just about to fall asleep, you're just about to feel sleep coming to you, and you pause and for a moment you reflect on your day and you look for some time when you were about to react and you didn't react. And she says, and if you can find that moment where you were about to react during the day but you chose not to react, today has been a successful day. And she said, now if you're in that bed tonight and you reflect the whole day and you cannot find a single moment where you didn't just react to the world, it's still a success because you're aware. You're aware, and that awareness means that it's possible that tomorrow is going to be better, that tomorrow you're going to not react just once in the day. And that it's not reacting a million times. It's if you can not react once, you can call today a success because in some conscious way you've intentionally changed the course of what the day could have become. And I guess one by one, two by two, these acts of intentionally not reacting, but choosing to react from a mindset, from a place that is one of your choice, is what makes life successful. So anyway, thanks for your likes, your follows, your subscribes. Keeps making these videos inspiring. Thanks to all of you who reached out and said, hey Conor, are you okay? You haven't made a video for a while. Is everything okay? Can I help? Thank you to each of you for letting me know that these videos are being watched, that they do make a difference, and it means a lot to me. Thank you. Have a good one.